The more abundant resources that you have or places you can facilitate those things, the prices can either increase or decrease depending on the output.
Oh yeah.
Now, ID1 is technology that's used for industrial AI image analysis and manufacturing. Video games being part of that, right? Right. But before we get to the video game part, the main component and the thing you're probably listening to this podcast on, smartphone or a computer, Wavy.
I mean, damn, that was really good, man. I wasn't ready for that, but let's go. All right. But yeah, man, like Frosty said, man, I will say, and I think this has been going around in the internet for a while too, that like, if you're actually trying to get into PC gaming right now and trying to build a BC PC, either you're going to be balling to get the best parts, or you're gonna try to build that mid-tier, which, I mean, and in the same breath, a gaming console is basically a PC for the most part. It's just a mid-tier PC or lower end PC. So if you're building a PC that's like mid-tier, you're probably gonna build one that's like on like that same kind of specs and stuff as the PS5 and Xbox Series. But I mean, most people get that kind of stuff to go above and beyond when you get a PC. So my thing is, like, these parts is just going up and up and up, and we've been seeing that since late last year, late 2025. We've been seeing that this is the RAM shortage. Everything's going up. Like, I think certain RAMs have like tripled in price, quadrupled in price. Like, it's been like we've been posting everywhere. Y'all make sure y'all follow us. Make sure y'all follow us over on Threads, Twitter, Blue Sky, everywhere. You know, we dropping just for y'all everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we even dropped that, like, even the GPUs from NVIDIA and AMD, they're gonna be seeing significant price increases here. Like, according to like Nooses, a source website, Nooses, the consumer GPUs, including the GeForce, the RTX 50 series, and the Radeon RX 9000 series, will be getting a significant price increase, with possible like other lines, like for example, the RTX 5090 that could be going to $5,000 later on this year. That's it's a crazy price, man.
I'm sorry, that moved me backwards. Ooh.
Yeah,
$5,000.
It's a rumor, because I don't think it didn't really come out yet. Like, they have to take that with a grain of salt. It's a rumor and stuff like that, but still, like $5,000 for a GPU, and that's a GPU. That's a GPU. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's what you need to like compress the graphics in your PC. If you would want the most BC one, but if it's for that price, you might think twice about it, unless you, like I said, unless you balling. And like, apparently both companies you're gonna be seeing significant price increases like every other month, apparently, because of the shortage.
Right.
And that's not even the worst part.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, you know, even today, I think it came out today even that like the according to like them shout out to the YouTube channel, Hardware Unbox, and of course it's another rumor, take it with a grain of salt, but if y'all follow us, y'all saw we posted that NVIDIA is looking to officially cease the supply of the RTX 5070 and 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte graphic cards, and the 5070 12 gigabyte one may be next to cease to exist, or for at least have a reduced supply. You know, they're all on a chopping block. It will maybe be on the end of life status, but for some reason the 5070 and 5060 8 gigabit ones will still be at large, or still be processed and made. Which 8 gigabytes of RAM, you can't do nothing with that. So
you probably can't even surf Facebook with that.
Exactly. And like, you know, I think for the most part, back in like when PC gaming was on the rise, I'll say like maybe 2013, 2015, you can get away with like 16 gigabytes of RAM, maybe 8 gigabytes of RAM, depending, probably 16 gigs, because the games then were like they were still using a lot of stuff. But now, I'm pretty sure like most PCs, you'd want to get the base you want to get is like 32 gigabytes of RAM, and with that, you know, probably cease to existing or that going up in price, it's going to be pretty hard just to get that, you know, that level of RAM again. and everything. So yeah, it's looking real spooky out here. And on top of that, like they just keep coming out the blue, man. Because even with that, like, I guess obviously Nvidia, because they know like the GPU shortage is happening. So now they even bring it back the GeForce RTX 3060 series. That's a 5-year-old graphics card. They're bringing that back to kind of combat with the current GPU shortage, which I've seen mixed replies about it online. There was replies like, okay, it's still like the same kind of push as like the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, so that's okay. But it's like other ones, it's like, why are you bringing back a 5-year-old GPU, like, and y'all doing all this shortage of the RAM because y'all want to build these AI data centers and stuff. It's a lot of mixed responses and stuff. But technically, it's a 5-year-old. It's a 5-year-old GPU, so it is like probably the same output as the current gen console. But still, like I said, looking real spooky out here, man. Real spooky out here.
When we're going further on the use conversation, right? Because we're talking about computers, backing back up to more casual use, which is a console, right?
Yeah.
And we always talk here about the next generations of consoles. We're already only into year 5, like the halfway point for PS5, Xbox series. Of course, we've also talked about the Steam box on the horizon. Nintendo Switch is going to be okay because that just came out last year, so that's going to have some life on it. A lot of people probably going to want to acquire that. Look, I mean, it's newer. It's got some time to flesh out. Whether or not they increase prices and all that stuff with Nintendo is another conversation for another time.
It's newer and stuff, but like y'all know Nintendo don't be like putting no oomph into that software. Into the hardware, my bad. No hardware.
But even in this conversation we're talking about right now, even if they don't, you're gonna have to, and this is for all of us, you're gonna have to be okay with mid. Right
if you
now,
buy Nintendo products, you are dealing with mid.
So now everybody's about to be at the same pace. Okay.
That's also very true. Like I said, unless you got it like that, yeah.
Yeah. So